Do you think I need to go and paint that yellow BR, bruv?
Yeah, 88 shit. Let's go, the most valuable. Bars that'll clap you. Black British walkers with diamonds in the tassels. Cascade kids rock more glass and it splash you. My gooned out project got a Tony Stark statue. I'm like Gandhi on dust. Got young niggas swinging they blade. Them chain swinging cats remind me of us. We got old money, old 20s. Gold mouth full of fronts. We in the Swiss Alps. Fucking mad snow bunnies. Syringe wrap, 40 bundles of smack. I seen lawyers get strung. They started off with the crack. The plug sent me 10 bricks. I sent all of them back. So they sent me half a 100. Had to get them on that. I got my Cameron gun, rubber grip with the pink nozzle, skate routes, dirt bikes, moving like Chapo, bulletproof Spalding goggles, cop killer hollows, fuck around and get the whole shell like a taco. Ghost is global, classic soulful. Teddy pinned the grass on wax with the nasty vocals. Penthouse, doorknob drawers and the floors is opal. Diamond shaped roofs, the indoor pool is purple. Superb like bird and magic. A real deep thinker with silk words that's smoother than virgin fabric. And them two-tone gummies, I'm the first to have it. We don't fuck on bearskin rugs, just Persian rabbits. We mad nice, cigar in a glass of water. Got excited when the plug made it past the border. Flood to Florida, straight down to Bora Bora. We ate boaties for 18 days like we was foreigners.
Florida down to Bora Bora. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's always got Ghostface Killah there, rap Kingpin, from his new album Supreme Clientele 2. Yo, I was
But
thinking
he's used. I haven't listened to that yet. Is that how it is? He's like using the same sort of beats, or there was something.
That's
the whole beat.
I think that's like a sample from a cowboy film that's been used in some classic hip hop tunes in the
his. Is it on the Supreme Clientele 1?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's like recycled it. That's it, man. I haven't heard
but has he? Is that what's going on there? That's my question.
I think so. Yes, I think so. Sorry, because that's the first time I've listened to that as well. But no, I listened to.
That was nice, buddy. That was nice, buddy.
I was thinking later on we'll play the Raekwon single as well, and maybe do a little comparison. But we'll do that a bit later on, man. And
yo, I wouldn't mind hearing that again already. That was like, yo, that reminded me of a lot.
Again, very simple beat. Let Ghostface do his thing. Yeah,
let him do his thing. He's spitting like old Ghostface, old Tony
Stark.
Damn, I like that a lot.
Yeah, man.
So you're still
Really
mash
cool.
up. I can tell you're still mash up, Dick.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am deeply hungover. It was
How
Carnival.
comes you're still mash, bruv?
It's Carnival yesterday, man. You know what I mean? We didn't go today though. Today's Monday. Yesterday we went. We were giving it large, man. I didn't do any drugs.
It was
though.
fucking brilliant.
It was fucking
brilliant.
Just loads of drinking. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. Good weather, good people. I just saw good vibes, man. Like usually, some years you'll see something kick off somewhere, whatever, but I didn't see anything. I'm sure shit did kick off somewhere, but
I just saw people nicked today, like on Askew Road and shit like that. But it was Ode. Ode said to me, because I was saying to him, for me anyway, that was the best Carney I've been to for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Like, I don't know, like maybe like 10 years. So that Carney there, A, the weather, like battered it, bruv.
Yeah.
And B, it seems to me like they sorted out that bit because a few years, like the whole All Saints Road bit has been like someone's effed it in the ass. Someone's fucked it in the ass. Okay. I remember last year or 2 years, I can't remember when I went, a couple of years ago, I was like, yeah, no. This whole area is not meant to be like this. They completely fucked it. And then this year, it kind of felt like, yo, when we were walking through the King Tubby bit, and I was like, yo, get down. No, one more year, Bondem.
Oh, yeah.
Happy
Yes.
birthday to my friend. I'm like,
Oh yeah, happy birthday
yeah.
theme. It was his birthday
Yeah, happy
on
birthday. It's my
Friday.
weekend. It's my birthday weekend the whole
Salute.
time.
Salute.
And then we turned that corner into like your brethren's place where he was playing, mixing.
Mm.
And that was like, yo, that was the different end of like first it was like just pure ganja smoke, and then it was like MDMA and coke. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, which one should we are we gonna go into? Like
You're like, we're going into the
all that kind of
white
like
boy
dancey house music. Like, oh, bro, yeah, bro, fuzzy, bro, it's sick, bro. We just got there
tops
with the beer. I
off.
was like, yo, these people are mashed.
Yeah, you said we're going from the ganja one to the white boy drugs part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the MDMA and the pills and shit. Now it was called
As you turned that corner.
it was called My Cup of Tea, man. Big up my man
Mm.
Drew. I know Funk as well had something to do with it, or he knew the lads there as well. Like he was telling me. And you mentioned Ode, yeah? He put on his Instagram today, on his Instagram stories. I just want to read this out because I deeply agree
Yeah, I
with it.
saw this as
He
well.
said he said Carnival feels like the last party they can't try to ruin. They hate it because they can't monetize it and sanitize it like they're doing to football, to concert and festivals. He goes, fuck QR codes, dynamic ticket prices, helmets in the VIP and hospitality packages. Long live Carnival, man.
Mm.
I couldn't agree more, man.
Spoken like a true Don. And he said, I was chatting to him, I think, I can't remember, maybe on Insta.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, it's good to see you yesterday, yada, yada, yada. I said, I just said what I said to you, like it felt like a much better Carney.
Mm,
Felt like a sick vibes. It was vibey, 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 that Carney. And he was like, yeah, that's because everything's fucked. And it was like the people are living through such fucking gash at the moment in this country.
hmm
In terms of expense and cost, all of that kind of
Yeah.
bollocks, getting smashed in all angles. People went outside and had a fucking party, bruv.
Exactly. And it was
The
free for
people wanted to
everyone.
have a party, bruv. It was sick.
It's free for everyone and everyone's invited. There's no dress code, there's no nothing like that. It's just come and have fun, you know what I mean? And yeah, and like you said, man, like all these other events and stuff, if the tickets aren't fucking extortionate, then it's ruined by sponsors and fucking, this
Mm,
over
mm,
sanitizing of everything. It doesn't have to
mm,
be like that. People aren't fucking animals, man. We can have parties
mm.
in the street and we can have fun and we're adults and we can catch joke, you know what I mean? And let people be free, man, to roam about.
Not
Uh,
Bridget, I won't say his name, but when I saw him, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, absolutely mashed up of his
yeah,
face. I'm like,
yeah,
yo, you mashed, bro.
yeah,
What are you doing? Like, and I was like, so have you got a zoot? Can I have a zoot?
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I got bare zoots, bro. And he's like pulling out zoots and that. He's like, oh, this one's a coke zoot. I'm just bunning it next to the fence. I'm like, you can't do that. What are you doing?
No, you
And the
can, you
fed
can.
is there, just that there's some woman fed just there. I'm like, raw tip. She doesn't know what the smell of that is. Like disgusting plastic kind of
I'm
zoots like
assuming
that.
the police are told like just to turn a blind eye to that shit, man, because they got other
But
things
there
to
was
worry
bare,
about.
there was like 40 arrests for drug related offenses.
Oh,
There's like
is it?
140 arrests this year. There's 105 last year. 104, 105 on the Sunday.
Well, if you think
And
about
on
it,
the
is
Sunday, there was 140, but I don't think there's more crime. There was a much bigger police presence. Like, them
yeah,
lot were on it. I've
lot,
never got through a metal detector at Carnival. You were like, yeah, calm. I said, what do you
yeah.
mean? I've never
Last few
seen that.
years.
When I come out of Westbourne Park or Ladbroke Grove, well, Westbourne Park, you don't get that.
Mm.
Never.
No, I've seen it last few years in a row, man. I've seen it. Yeah, the metal detectors, and apparently there was facial recognition stuff happening. I mean, I didn't notice any of that
Yeah.
stuff, but yeah,
And they took
man.
10 guns and 40 knives off the streets or whatever by Friday
Wow.
and recalled certain heads to jail and had like different sorts of feds at that place. You had
Okay.
like the all black feds. All black feds just give the impression that they're like the more militant feds, even though in England you can't do anything. Just because you wear all black and like boots and shit,
Yeah.
you still can't do shit. You know what I mean?
No.
But there was a massive, massive police presence. But yeah,
Yeah, it's
anyway,
huge.
20 like something like 40 related for drugs, like 28 for ganja.
Oh wow, okay. But they must have
Yeah.
had a big amount on them, man. I can't see them just stopping someone for a zoot or whatever. But anyway, I don't
Mad.
know. Fuck knows,
I
man.
was having a zoot like that zoot I got off my friend.
Yeah.
Fat says I got to make this zoot last the whole fucking
Yeah,
carnival.
yeah. Yeah.
But it was a big fat zoot, and
It was
no one
big.
cared. But when we, bruv, I took the lady, and when I said, yeah, carnival's pretty sick, ready, 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 ready. Never been that way to meet you. So, and the station was closed, whatever. So we got off at Notting Hill.
Mm.
And I'm like, there's just feds. I'm like, yo. She's like, is this gonna be like all right? And I'm quite safe. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry. And then all BTP as well.
Yeah.
And then the entire station just reeks. You know, Notting Hill from the Central Line's got 3 different escalators to go up, like 3 different levels of underground until you get to the top. And everyone just on the escalators rammed, just gonna people just blazing zoots and just full of fucking ganja smoke.
Yeah,
And
I
the
love it.
police must have just been, this is real. What are we supposed to do about this?
It's
This
hilarious.
is ridiculous.
I mean,
At first, I thought it was just the smoke from the streets just bellowing down into
yeah.
the tunnels and shit. But now people just blazing
You
massive
said
ones on the
you said something funny. You were like to your missus, you were like, what? Like you were like discussing before you left the house. You're like, culo out or culo in, man? Because there's
yeah.
bare culos out and about. I hope you don't mind me
It was a
saying that.
fucking culo out
There
affair,
was
that place, bruv.
there
It's a
culos.
culo out affair. It's mental.
It's
No
dope,
matter your
man.
culo, it comes out. I think mine came out a couple of times.
Exactly.
Sensational, bruv.
No doubt, man.
But yeah, we had a
Also,
wicked time. It was mad vibes. But bruv, I want to talk to you as well
yeah.
about that fucking guy. To see the DJ, bruv, I got that pull up. You see when he played oh baby, you don't mess around, oh baby, you don't mess, and at the very beginning. And we were
Where?
like at the garage bit. Well, the garage bit. There was like the house bit at the end, towards the end of the night, like the last place we was at.
At the house party.
Yeah, with funk. No, in the Carney.
Oh, at the my cup of tea thing. Okay, yeah, yeah.
And the geezer, he played, it was either that tune or that other banging garage tune. Gabrielle said, "Doo, doo, doo." No, it was, oh, baby, you don't mess around.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
baby,
that
you.
one. It was that one,
He
yeah.
played it, yeah. And I was like, fuck off. Shut up, get him out. And he was looking at me. He's like looking to see if anyone clocks into, and bare people who clocked the tune.
Mm,
And we're all going, fucking pull it. And he pulled it as the first bit of,
yeah.
and banging. I'm like, banging. Then he doesn't play. Then he plays like some normal fucking 4x4 house tunes. Then he plays that
The la da
she's a
dee da do da
la
da
di
da
da.
dee.
And
Yeah, yeah.
everyone said,
That was
nah,
they just want
pull up.
anthems, innit? Like
And when
Notting
he
Hill.
pulled that up, people and he's like, you lot, like saying to the crowd, this is the nuts. I'm really enjoying playing here. This is fucking sick. And it's all because of you lot. The crowd are absolutely murking it. It's outside. The ghetto birds are like, helicopters are like flying over. But we're going mental. And he pulls it up. And I'm like, looking back on it, I'm like, that guy knew. Like, he knew what he had in his hand. That's like triply disappointing. He fucking saw it. He said to the crowd, man, I'm pulling that up because of you lot, that this is, I've been booked to play Carney, whatever. This is actually fucking sick.
Mm.
This is big. I'm loving it, guys. Rare. Let me and it's the last like 6 till 7. Let me just fucking body bag it. I wouldn't have been playing like a quarter of each tune. Just been like drop. Like the
Play
next tune come on
classics.
after 30 seconds. Because you've got an hour, bro. Like fucking hell.
I mean, Carnival is the time to play anthems, man. Especially they announced as well. This is the last 5 minutes. They're cutting us off because they were very strict about the timing. You know what I mean? As we said, the police and all that. And yeah, now's the time to play some anthem, sing along tunes for everyone to sing along. But yeah, he was playing some like 4x4 fucking whatever housey tunes, which obviously maybe big house tunes in the house
Yeah, but they were
arena.
like,
But
if you
yeah,
get a massive house tune, yeah,
mm.
or play like something from like,
Classic
you
shit.
know,
Yeah,
classic shit, some of
yeah.
those fucking bangers that everyone be like, yeah, and vocal tunes, like,
Vocals
seeing
to
like
sing along to, yeah, with something with a
everyone's
big
singing
drop.
along to, bro.
Yeah, anything. But
But the
anyway,
fact
whatever.
that he was like, when he pulled it, and he was like, and I was like,
Yeah,
he gets it. This geezer's gonna go. Well, now we're gonna start going in.
yeah, yeah.
And I just wanted to say that it was disappointing that you can read the room and still
Still, yeah.
not play what the people then want.
But some people are too
Idiot!
cool. They got, some DJs are too cool. They're just like, yeah, this is the one. I know it's the one. And like everyone's like, all right, because everyone's gonna dance anyway. It's Carnival, so no one's just gonna not stop dancing. And if as long as it's got that
If you've read the
beat,
room, that's the first part, bruv. That's the first part, bruv.
I know.
And you just think about all of the tunes on earth, like housey, garagey tunes.
So many classic ones
To
you could
fill
have
up an
played.
hour, like
Yeah.
fuck off, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Easy.
It's so ridiculous. I could have murked it, bro.
But there is someone, and I've seen people go
We should
too
do after
far.
house parties.
some people go too far into then they start going cheesy and obvious. Yeah, I don't want that
Mm.
from a DJ.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
serious banger.
Some
Like when you're
yeah,
like,
there
"Ah,
serious
play
bangers
this."
out there.
Not that he
Enough.
played like Sweet Like Chocolate. No,
Yeah,
but I'm talking
exactly.
like
Yeah, even that would have gone
banger,
down well, I
bruv.
reckon, though. But yeah. Yo, okay, look, big up Carnival. Also, I want to
Man.
give a shout out. I saw knees tags around, which was cool to see.
Oh yeah.
Who else was out and about? Oh yeah,
Oh, knees,
Narc.
dude.
I want to give a shout out to Narc from San Francisco. Him and Mean. I was bopping around with them. I don't know if you remember.
Narcos.
Do you remember from like 2007, 2008, Narc used to live here, man, and he battered
Mm.
it, man. He had that really cool reach at the end of Uxbridge Road on top of the billboard. He'd climbed up and he'd got that Narc. It stayed there for years, man, down
He had
nearby
a
Askew
Barons
Road.
Court, West Ken Ledge as well, or
Ledge.
Hammersmith Barons
He
Court.
did a lot in the short amount of time he was here, and it was just great to see him again, man. I hadn't seen him in fucking years, so it was cool to see him. So and then big up everyone else. Sloppy out in his wheelchair, even his wheelchair couldn't stop him from coming out. So I want to give him a salute and get well soon. You know what I mean? Speedy recovery. Uh,
Dogs.
Dogs as well. Oh yeah, I gotta
So
say,
Uncle
Dogs
Dogs.
reminded me. Apparently, I said something on the pod about how me and him had a little tiff back in the day, or a little bit of beef, and he reminded me because we never had a beef. What are you fucking talking about, man? We was always cool. I was always backing you lot up, all the SDF boys, and I was like, "You're right. I will correct it on the pod, man." So there you go, Dogs, man. Salute, brother, man. He has always
Yeah.
been super chill.
And we
Um,
always link him in the exact same spot
Same spot at
every
the end of
year.
All Saints. He's always there. We always and the usual crew, Reefer, Spill, fucking, Pilot was out and about, fucking a whole bunch of heads, Slash, bunch of heads,
Slash.
man. Salute. It's
Yeah,
good to
saw
see you all
Pilot there.
land.
Yeah, did see Pilot there actually. Yeah. And
Yeah, but
Slash.
yeah.
Ode, like I said.
You saw Slash while
Big
you were
up like
taking a Slash. You were
oh
taking a
yeah.
Slash when we saw Slash. Yeah, that
I'm
was
like,
cool.
oh my God.
But yeah. All right,
Wait,
look.
bruv. But other than that, I've had a mad weekend down at the in the country. So for me, going Carney, I came back from like the most
Serene.
idyllic,
Yeah.
like, bruv. There was one time when I came out of my job in Fulham and I was just gonna walk into the road. It was like last week. I was like, this is fucking killing me.
Jesus.
The people I have to deal with, yeah, are so fucking like anyway.
Mm.
But they're high net worth, and that's why. But it's just they are fucking. I don't know how these people get. I should have a rant about this. I don't know how these people get in these fucking positions. Yeah, it's always the more dough you get, you earn, like the less you can just do. I'm like, what are you talking about? You go on the link and you press the fucking link and you put in your fucking data. It's called a money laundering check. You got to be able to fucking do it, bro. If you show your fucking face in your own fucking camera. Yeah, this isn't working. I'm not doing it, man. And it's my job to say, no, you can't leave the country unless you've done it, all this shit.
Man.
These fucking cunts, the fucking contracts that I'm dealing with at the moment, yeah, cunts, 15
Frustrating.
grand a month, 15 grand a month to rent someone's yard.
Damn.
Ridiculous, bruv. And that's on a long, that's not on a short. If it was short, it'd be like way more dough.
Yeah.
But this bitch is like, and I want the clause to say, and no matter what the laws are in England, that those laws shall not apply. And I'm like, and I don't know how to react. Like, look, I'm laughing now, yeah? That's how I want to react. I'm like, what? You what? So like UK common law that
doesn't apply to
touch
us.
Yeah, it's
Oh my days, man.
But bearing in mind, the other side is always some ultra high net worth motherfucker who's got the funds to pay for this. And he's like, well, fuck this bitch. You know, you just have these two who's got the biggest dick
Yeah.
for like
Oh.
months. And you're like, I'm just like coming outside, living on the A40, like just that, but I can't. And we went to the country.
Yeah.
Have you opened the door? There's like a meadow.
Nice.
Is it not a garden, bruv? She's like, tomorrow morning, I've left you some coffee in the fridge. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Country bitches leave fucking coffee in the fridge like they're in France and shit. And when you do have your coffee on the meadow. I'm like, on the what? I don't even know what a meadow is. I know what a field is.
Yeah.
I know what an acre is. I know what's a meadow. Is it like some sort of difference between garden and fucking field or like, bro, it turns out meadows are the nuts. They got like fucking plum trees, apple trees. I'm like, rotty. We got there late. When you open the door, just black sky, just bare stars.
Wow. Yeah, that's the greatest thing.
Complete silence. Like you wouldn't believe. There's nothing. I chose the place because of that time when I walked out and I knew I'm going to kill myself, just going to walk into the Fulham Street and just get smashed. That I was like, that's what I needed. Chose that place for like complete tranquility. And you know, you take a gamble, Airbnb, Bosch took unbelievable.
No, it's good. It worked out. I'm glad it worked out.
But it was the whitest culture kind of vibe you've ever seen. I'm in there, bro.
But that's like, the British wholesome.
But
British
you forget about that.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
it is. But you don't know it exists living in London. You're like, oh, I went to a fucking military school in the country. I remember I was like, oh shit.
Nah,
like,
come on.
You go to the pub.
You're being extreme.
Pub.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw. There's a table of guys. And you can see that those guys have been going to that pub for like 60 years. These men are like 80. You know, none of them
their granddad went to that pub, and their great-granddad went to that pub.
But they're all like healthy. They look like fucking trimming lawns that are like 3 acres big. Every conversation they have, is about the grass. I went past out there. I saw you had this grass like that. Did you see that? Yeah, what a twat. Yeah, what a twat. And all agreeing, like having not going to the bar. Like the lady comes in. Bruv. This place, we went there, got their first day. We pulled in, sweet, still open for a drink. So we had a pint. Then went to find the yard, On the next night, I was like, come on, it's my birthday. I said, I'm getting smashed. Let's go to the fucking pub. She's like, go to the pub. We've been out like all day, beach, all that kind of stuff. I got my balls out of the beach. Fucking sensational, bro. But we get to the pub.
Is it nude beach? You got nude on the beach?
No, I just got the bats flapping them around. There was nobody there. It was unbelievable.
Sick.
She's got bare photos of like going in a circular motion of me, like
just waving your nuts. Oh my god!
With the England shorts on, but the nuts coming out the side.
All right, that's just okay. That's just for our patrons. We'll upload those photos on the OnlyFans.
I nicked this glass from you cunts as well. This Cruz Campos Avia glass, nicked it. Fucking bad boy, bro.
That's wicked, man. No, I'm glad to hear it was serene.
Go there, go there. No.
Yeah,
go there. And I'm like, I said, you know, there's music playing in here. And she's like, no. I'm like, there is. Like, it must be on like level 1, like volume knob 1, because I'm whispering to you, and you can hear me. She's like, oh yeah, there's music, So do you reckon we can vibe out to that? Anyway, the bitch comes over. I'm like, bitch, I need to get some lunch. Can I get some lunch? She's like, kitchen's closed. Friday night.
Oh my God.
August the 22nd, And I went, sorry, wait a minute. Bruv, it's 8:15.
Yeah.
8:15. 8. Not 9:15. Not 10:15. Kitchen closes at 10:30. The kitchen's closed past 10. 8:15. She's like, well, the last dishes come out at 8:30. I'm like, what? What do you mean? 8? She's like on that white British vibe in Malaga. Come in, Malaga, let's have our dinner, 5:30, girl bed 7.
Exactly,
I'm like, what?
That's what they do in Meadows.
But it actually exists.
In Meadows, they eat dinner early, man. Trust me.
In Meadows, bro.
Yeah. Trust me, man.
But, bruv, I'm like, yo. And I'm saying to her, I'm like, yo, this is actually still happening. I completely forgot about this bollocks. I completely forgot about all of this bollocks, So she goes, this lady says, well, we've still got pizzas and nachos, 2 of the biggest things, 2 of the easiest things to ever do. 2 of the easiest things that you'd have to be a complete fucking non-seasoned Karen to fuck up. Like, how difficult is it to fuck up a nachos and the pizza? Bruv, they brought the Doritos plain, put the tomato sauce on, like from a can, chopped tomatoes.
Oh my days, yeah.
I swear to Allah, chopped tomato can.
This is turning into an episode of Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon
Yeah,
Ramsay.
no sour cream.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
Fuck me, this is
The
fucking
cheddar's
awful.
melted on just the middle bit of the fucking Doritos, so
Yeah.
all of the rest of the Doritos are just dry. Then there's chopped tomatoes on top of it, bruv.
All right. Okay.
That's
just,
it.
just chopped
I
up.
couldn't, nachos are so easy to eat, especially when you're getting a bit smashed. I'm like, I can't even eat
And you're
this.
with a Latina as well.
And
Like,
she's
you
like,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
you
She's like,
lot are
what is
fucking
that?
bug. And I'm like, no. She's going like, what the fuck is this? It's so nice, nachos. And I'm like, well, it's definitely, I said, sorry, this isn't like, what are we doing with this? Do I have to pay for this? It's like, Jesus. Anyway, the pizza comes, yeah? The
Mm.
menu, she's like, bruv, it has to be like all ye old English, and it's like ham hock, pulled ham hock, pulled your mum's veg, pulled something else, and put it. I'm like, bruv, have you got a margarita? Have you got it? No, we've got all this like ridiculously farmhouse meats thing, just pure English different meats on
Yeah.
this pizza. And I'm like, is it a pizza oven? And they said, yeah, pizza oven, pizza oven. I said, sweet. If it's pizza oven, I'm gonna get pizza. They're gonna come out like with a thin crust, like so, it's gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
beaut. Just give me a margarita, and we'll get a meat thing as well. Bro, these pizzas were so fucking bug, bro.
Oh, my days.
Couldn't even. But I'm going to the pub, yeah, in the bar, and I'm saying, can I have 2 pints, please? She's like, yeah, £8. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
2 pints
She's
for eight
like,
quid, easy.
I'm like, what? Look, £8. So it's less than £9. I don't know what is it, the particular beer I bought. She's like, no, bro, this is in the middle of nowhere, yeah.
Mm.
But fucking unbelievable.
Where was it
Closing at
again?
8:30.
What was the area called?
East Coca.
Coca, that was it. Yeah, I remember you saying.
You
Coca.
fucking cocker, like a honky donk town. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what they call them in the States. Like a
Sounds
fucking
lovely though. Sounds lovely out there. But yeah, I mean, fucking hell, yeah. I mean, but I
we're
bet you
going to
there's
this
some.
cafe. We're going to the cafe. I said as a joke, as like a pessimistic joke, like watch how we get there. There's going to be a close sign. It's on Saturday,
Mm.
and it's going to say like we're open like Tuesday. We get there, closed, opens on Tuesday between 2 and 4.
You got to
This is
book
so
these things
shit.
now, Thee, man. You got to call ahead and book this shit, man. You know what I mean? And also a little bit of research. I bet you there was a Michelin star restaurant because those little towns sometimes they'll have all home produce farms nearby, and that's where you get some of the
This isn't a
dopest
little
restaurants.
town, by the
Ah,
way.
okay,
This is
okay.
not a little town.
Ah, okay,
The Yeovil is the closest town, bro. There's less than 100,000 people in Yeovil.
okay. Yeah.
Or less than 500,000 people in the whole of Yeovil. I'll Google it again now. This is not a town.
I
This is not
believe
a
you. I
village.
believe you.
East Coca is like a village,
Yeah.
and we're not in East Coca.
Uh-huh.
So it's like fucking nada. If you want to go to that shit, when we went to Yeovil, I was like, let's go and see Yeovil. They often get in the FA Cup last 16. Let's go and have a little look at the boys. Get down there. I'm like, fuck me. This is fucking dog shit. But we go to a Thai. I'm like, I have to eat something, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, no. She said, no, we'll try this fucking Thai place. So we go. Who's got the most reviews?
Mm.
Go to this Thai place. Opens at 5. Yeah, but we're already in Yeovil, so I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna smash it now. Going 4 minutes past 5 we're there. Yeah. Rab, all reserved. Yeah, I was like, what?
Ah.
Everyone's having their dinner now again. She's like, yeah, at 5:05. So she said, you can have this table, but you have to like get out by 6. I'm like, yeah, done. You know what I mean? Done. I'll smash it.
Bosh it, yeah. There's a
But
Thai.
what I'm getting to you is a point that you've already raised is all of that England exists. That's like still like completely like the girl who works in the pub. I said, right, how old are you? She's like, 14 or something, knows how to pull horses, milk tits and fucking cow and makes cheese out of sheep's backs. And so I'm like,
Yeah.
and she's like, I don't know, well, how do you get home? She's like, I drive home, you know what I mean? Because I said, where do you live? She's like, in Yeovil. If you drive home, if you come here like to go to work, she's like, no, got to drive. The bus finishes at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's them ones.
But she's like, they're so nice. And she's like, yeah, public transport around here is like not very good. I'm like, speaking to this young girl, she's gonna want out going raving in that. See, the public transport, the bus stops at 8.
Mm.
And I'm going to her, what? Yeah, I mean, there's no night bus, there's no different buses, there's no different routes, there's no train, there's no tube, there's no tram, there's no scooters, no line bike, no. You do take it for granted, bruv. There's no Uber, there's no black cab, there
Yeah.
is nada. And
Yeah,
if you
you need a
don't
car out
drive,
there.
yeah, but if you're 16, 17, it is the driest
Yeah.
thing, bruv.
Yeah,
And you go in the pub, yeah, as the people who've never been to East Coca, man, balls in the pub, and literally everyone.
yeah.
And I'm like, with this massive booty Latina going, all right,
But
that was kind of, and they've all gone to that pub for like the whole of their lives.
yeah. Any strangers who walk
Mad,
in, they instantly recognize them. Yeah, man.
mad.
But still, yeah, no, it's all that's good, man.
It
It's good
does
you got
exist.
away.
It
Yeah, it
exists.
does. Yeah, of course, man. I don't know why you're acting so surprised. Of course it does, man.
Because around here it
Okay.
doesn't exist. Like
but you-
everyone's white, bruv. You go to like the traffic wardens are white. I'm not lying. The people who were, I was in Poundland for most of my birthday looking at Barca tops for £8.
Yeah.
The people in there are white. Costa Coffee. They're like, yeah, no, what do you want to eat? I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, she's the brownest person here.
Yeah.
And she's brown. Bruv.
Yeah. Why do you think? Why do you think I say?
there.
Why do you think when people ask me where I'm from, I always say I'm from London. I rarely say I'm from England because once I leave London, man, everyone looks at me like you said when you walk in the pub, everyone's like, "Who's this dude? Where are you from? Where are you really from?"
And I'm white as dick.
Yeah. And that's why Reform are gonna win, man. I'm telling you, Londoners, we're in a bubble here, man. We all think like, a lot of people like you, they don't remember all that shit, man. But
I don't know about that shit. You
but
don't
also-
remember that shit. You never
I
lived
do.
there, bruv. I've been there, like lived there. It's
with my
like
old job,
gosh.
all I did was drive around England, man. And before Brexit happened, I was telling everyone in London, I was like, Brexit's happening, people. I go, you leave London, everything is Brexit. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember because I was driving to Wales, North Wales, driving to Ireland, driving to Manchester and back, driving to Liverpool back, driving up to fucking Aberdeenshire, 12-hour drive to the north
taking
of
our streets back.
Glasgow. Yeah, all that stuff, man.
Like when
Like,
I'm driving on not all, but quite a few of the bridges, there's the people are putting up Union Jacks and St. George's flags and shit.
all that shit's happening. I mean, we
People
read
are
about it in the
taking their
papers.
streets back, bruv, and all of this, like going on marches. Like, I'm saying, going on marches about what?
They're like, we want our shitty nachos, man.
No, they say the invasion.
Yeah.
You're like, the what? I'm thinking of like locusts or something. I'm like, bro, what are you man getting around here?
Well, that's they use words like swarm and invasion to dehumanize.
Invasion, bro.
people.
That's what someone said to me, and I said to him, "What are you talking about? Invasion of what?"
Yeah, exactly.
Giving him the opportunity to say, "Oh yeah, no, invasion of like the jellyfish," because I said the invasion of what?
Invasion of the body snatchers. Yeah, exactly, man.
But man, then people
Yeah.
are out there with like their St. George's. Oh yeah, and by the way, drove past Stonehenge. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm going towards Stonehenge. It slows down for traffic because all the cunts look at it. So it's slowing down. And on the motorway on the other side, cars coming towards me, I can see the back of their road signs. The back of their road side, Tox 24, and then the next one, Tox 25. And I'm like, no! Looking at the sheep in case one of them have been stamped with Tox reach or something.
Innit?
But out there, boy, old Toxie.
Yeah, man. I'm not surprised, man. Theme, let's get.
Bruv. Can I just remind you of one thing about Carney that I have to remind you about?
Okay, go on.
Have to remind you about.
Go on.
Do you remember the words that you said to me as I walked up to that geezer's house and you were like, just hold out your pound and just say that's all you've got? Yeah. So I'm like, by the time I get to this geezer's house, I went, please, PP for a pound? PP for a pound?
For a pound, yeah, I remember
and the girl's going, sorry, like what? And I'm going, PP for a pound, like please, PP for a pound. That ultimate rude boy comes over, yeah?
Yeah.
And I kid you not, everyone listening, this geezer was like proper, like, nah, with respect though, yeah? What? With respect though, like, actually came over like that, yeah?
I saw it, yeah.
Being all like bad man, Aggie tip, vest, bling out, rare, with his boys and that. But I don't know if you noticed it. He said his brain just took what I took and started saying it. He was saying PP for a pound.
He said no PP for a pound, yeah.
He's like, come into my yard, yeah, asking about PP. But no PP for a pound. There's no PP for a pound.
Yeah.
About PP for a pound.
Yeah, he said no one's using my toilet for less than £5. Yeah, he goes £5 minimum.
Yeah,
to
but
use
that was
my
at the
toilet.
end.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was at the end of the bit. He
PP
was like,
for a
"No,
pound."
with respect, yeah, with respect, about coming to my house, PP for a pound. PP for a pound. Like, he was taking the word PP seriously, yeah.
Proper.
And I was thinking on the way back, I was going, bruv, with respect, you've got a house and you've put a sign up saying toilet.
Toilets. Yeah, exactly.
At a fucking carnival, bruv. How you mean respect? But the fact that he came with the PP for a pound.
I remember that. That was funny.
And I was like, you were going, no, but
was
he's
trying
just
to
girl
haggle
wants
him.
to go for a pit. Yeah, I couldn't say anything because I was going, this is brilliant. This is comedy fucking gold. He's like properly come over on like a, yo, what want it? And he's saying, about PP for a pound though. Who's coming in PP for a pound? You got PP for a pound?
Funny,
you got to pay £5 for a PP.
And then I took your pound and I gave it to your girl and I said, all right, £2 for her to use it. And he was like, nah. He was like, go down there too. I was like, all right, whatever, man. But that was funny, man. Ultimate rude boy, PP for a pound.
PP for a pound, bruv.
All right, look, Themos, I want to do a quick listener question, then we're going to listen to the new Raekwon single.
Could that not be stand-up comedy though, that PP for a pound shit? Couldn't they got to be able to make that into a fucking bit?
There. There's something there.
Something about rude boys, yeah, I mean, or something. The PP for, you go over there.
There's something there for sure.
Please, PP for a pound. Please. What do you mean PP for a pound though, Blag?
All right, check out this listener question. It's a short one.
Big up Arms House. Is it too late for a 40-year-old to get into the graff scene?
No.
Yeah. No.
Big up you for sending that in. But no. Not really. Why?
Well, we kind of discussed it when we had Baps on, and I remember Baps saying how Bap, sorry, yeah, excuse me. He was saying how, he's like kind of, it's a different kind of energy. If you're 40 and you're starting Graff, you're obviously going to be painting legals and doing this, and like your entry point into Graff. I'm not saying you can't. Yeah. Of course you can. Anyone can join Graff at 80 years old. I don't give a fuck. Like, who's going to stop you, man? Just do it. But it is a different kind of energy as from if you're just a kid, you know what I mean, getting into it and then growing with it and maturing with it, and your Graff changing and maturing with you. And then, obviously if you do it for longer, then of course you're gonna be better by the time you're 40. Wherever you just start being a toy at 40, I can't imagine what that's like, man. It's a bit of a weird one.
I can't imagine what it's like.
Yeah, being a toy.
I am so good at Graff that I couldn't possibly remember
but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But yeah, I mean, no, more power to you, man. Start at 50 if you want, man. Who gives a shit, man? No,
I think you can, and I think props to you if you do proper Graff at 40. That is a different gravy, because no one will want to go with you. Everyone's like, no, bro. People have got kids. People have got jobs. People have got this and that, and you're like, well, fuck everyone. I'm gonna go out and do some Graff. That's dedication.
Yeah. No, big him up, man. All right, let's get into this Raekwon.
Big her up. Big her up. Please, people, keep sending in your listener questions, via the email or the Instagram DMs. All the links are below, man. Let's get into this Raekwon, and then Theme, I want to hear about you, because we've had a couple of American guests on the last 2 episodes, so we haven't really had time to really get into what we've been getting up to. I'm too hungover to talk about anything, but you went to Chase's Status. You told me some crazy shit went down, but let's get into that after Raekwon. Let's just check out this one. It's called Bear Hill. Let's go. Let's check it out.
There's a video as well.
Wouldn't mind that popcorn.
Oh yeah, I've been noticing this as well about Raekwon in this new album. He's using a lot of AI for the visuals, man, like on his Instagram, and obviously this one here as well. I can already tell.
Yeah. 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 What the fuck is going on, man? Yeah. Let's go, man. Drive it in the 7, caught him at the light years heaven. 90 carat face, that's my brethren. Chef criminals have to eat felons. Cheap pale, every nigga can't flex with me. Jaws filled the Star Hill, the dope from Park Hill, where fiends walk walls and cartwheels. Yeah, I'm not your average type rapper. Check my batting average, cat, I'm a snapper. Hanging at the MGM, yeah, they dap 'em. 100 Rangers pulling, what up, track fucking. Real hoes know the real hoes. Between me and you, keep it chill, I'm gorilla, these are steel toes. Pouring coke on the record, keep the grill froze. Cooling up in Becker, keep the grill closed. We got food in here, make a meal, woes it. Then get shot up when the thing blows. At the top of the Bear Hill, we on it. Getting bricks from Hitsville, yeah, we on it. Getting rich while y'all mad as shit. We stay fresh and crisp for more money, boy, we on it, we on it. At the top of the Bear Hill, we on it. Getting bricks from Hitsville, yeah, we on it. Getting rich while y'all mad as shit. We stay fresh and crisp for more money, boy, we on it, we on it. Stay in a bow tie, hard bottoms and go fast. A low rider, beautiful blonde hair, a dough wilder. Heard he's striking up oil, adore the coal miner. Out in Dubai, fly, my nigga low line me up. Hash story, you blessed, hit the stove partner. Everything that I own, I was his own locking up, yup. Them Killer Hill boys grown popping up. From the staircase, then blown up. Grown guapping up in the big park. Yelling songs, lock it up. Shooting dice in the lobby cube. Crime stop it up. Catch me out with a dime, you know I'm known to knock it up. In the hallway all day, tall top with us. At the top of the Bear Hill, we on it. Getting bricks from Hitsville, yeah, we on it. Getting rich while y'all mad as shit. We stay fresh and crisp for more money, boy, we on it, we on it. At the top of the Bear Hill, we on it. Getting bricks from Hitsville, yeah, we on it. Getting rich while y'all mad as shit. We stay fresh and crisp for more money, boy, we on it, we on it.
All right, Bear Hill by
The hook doesn't really do it for me, man. The hook's like kind of too wordy or something. I don't.
We on it, yeah.
Is that the single?
That's one of the singles, yeah. I mean, this came out a month ago, so this must have been the first single video that
I'd say
came out.
Ghostface has bodied that, bruv.
I think Ghostface, yeah, I enjoyed that one a bit more. It was a bit more flamboyant. It was actually him in the video rapping, not some AI version of him. I kind of get what Raekwon was doing with that video. It kind of suited the beat. The beat was very droning with the Raekwon one. It was very repetitive. It didn't really change up much. There was a couple of drum fills in there which I liked and shit. It's not an awful beat, but yeah, it was just a bit too monotonous for me, man.
Yeah, it wasn't like very
I preferred the Raekwon one. I mean the Ghostface one, but I've heard people say that they prefer Raekwon's album to Ghostface Killah's album. Apparently, I've been seeing that a lot in the hip hop sphere. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give the album a full listen.
I'm gonna have to properly check these out, especially the Tony Montana one. I love that guy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's been busy, bruv. But yeah, for me.
Ghostface took that
candor
one.
And the voice and the it takes like delivery as well. Raekwon is a sick rapper, but you'd have to rap in that way on that beat. It's kind of and you gotta, it kind of drags you into rapping in that sort of way, you know.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, is he using AI because he knows he looks like an old motherfucker? He's like, well, make me look like 24 again when I'm not looking like a fucking wolf. Exactly. And then we're done, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm done. Sweet.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, but maybe people listening, you can leave a comment below. Let us know which album you enjoyed, if you've checked them out. You know, I mean, maybe something that stuck out to you or whatever. But let me know.
Leave a comment. What time does your pub close in the village?
Yeah, exactly. Theme, what happened at a fucking Chaser's Status?
Bruv, we go to fucking CNS, yeah? Where's all the shit? The amount of shit that I was wearing there. They're like, go to the box office to get like the bands in.
Yeah.
And
obviously you got just guest lists because you know
10 minutes. I don't have guest lists because I'm like, I want to see, I'm chatting to him. We were chatting about something. I said, I want to come and see you and talk to you face to face about it. And he's like, all right, sweet. Well, you're gonna need this. There's like 5 different bands, yeah. And then when you get through here, then you gotta get there. And get through here, you gotta go there. And for obviously some bird who none of us have ever met before, who's sitting in the cabin with a list, yeah. And I'm like going, listen, don't fuck this up. I'm actually his brethren. I'm going to past the artist area, like into the press bit. That you are you listening? Yeah, no, we've got that. I'm like, you've definitely not listened because you've responded way too quickly for the amount of information I've just said. I'm getting this band, this band, this band, this band, and this band. Yeah, she's getting this band and this band. And Cash, big up Cash, came with it. He's getting this band. Yeah, sweet boss from. Anyway, we're all wearing fucking a ton of bands. We go through the first one, do the second one, do the third one, do. We get to like the normal. So I get my band, go through one tiny entrance, get to like the main entrance of this thing. Yeah, what was it? It was in Victoria Park in like my what is that? East London.
So there was other people playing, but they were headlining. Yeah, Chase and Status.
Yeah, they're the headliners of the thing.
So okay, yeah.
And you've got like VIP and then VIP guest list. And then VIP access area. And I'm like, cool. It looks like I'm blessed. Yeah, it looks like I'm blessed. And because it's not their rave. It's like I'm trying to all points east. All points east is what it is. It's like some other person's thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, someone's brought fucking cookies. I don't know who brought the cookies, yeah. But we were like getting smashed. So we'll have some munch on the way, like we keep going to trying to munch up. And I take the bag of cookies, Sainsbury's like oatmeal cookies, put them in my pocket. Yeah, I've smashed one, he smashed one, she smashed two, whatever. Get to the thing, and I've got one zoot on me. That's it. And I'm like, that's fine. You know, it's fucking his concert. He's gonna blaze 85 million zoots. Yeah? Trust me while that's going on. Get up, and for some reason I see the dog. Because it's a big like open field and we're bowling, like, all three of us bowling together, and there's other people bowling, and we've got to go through the next bit. So I'm just thinking this bit's just like a normal, simple thing. I'm just getting in. And I come up, and this dog comes and sniffs my pocket, yeah. And to be fair, there's an Ital zoot in there. But it's a wrapped zoot, Ital. But there's also this massive thing of cookies, yeah. And the dog just allows me, and I walk past, and then the dog comes back, and he says, excuse me. And I look at the geezer, it's not police. And I'm like, sorry, mate, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's like, no. Come here, and he goes, and then some other guy comes out, run up to him, he goes, what have you got? Have you got something at the dog stop? Because I said, yeah, I've got something on me. Yeah, I've got a zoot. Like, do you want to calm down? Like, who the fuck are you lot? You know what I mean? With your SIA badge. You can fuck off, bruv. You know what I mean? He said, no, you got to come this way. And like, they started escorting me off, yeah, away from Cash and the lass. And they're like, what the fuck? And Cash, yeah, wasn't going to take a zoot. And I said to him, bruv, we're going to chase instead. You've got to fucking build a zoot because there's some tunes you want to just sit back and just sometimes you have a zoot there, watch that tune.
Yeah, and it's outdoors festival vibes. That's the time for a zoot, straight up. Yeah.
And he's like, nah, fuck it. And he's like, he took a zoot because of me. Yeah? And he got his fat, like, you know what Cash zoot is like? I've got like a tiny Ital, bruv. Like, a little skinny pipe cleaner thing. He's got like a fat zoot. He gets in. Fucking asshole. And I'm in there. They pull me over here. And I'm like, oh, shit. Let's turn this corner, go in this thing, go. And I'm in this queue. There's no one else in the queue. There's all metal barriers, yeah? And there's just tents, all these different like tents down there, big security geezers there. And I'm like, all right, lads. And they're like, oh, you've been sent here, yeah? I'm like, yeah, they look like fucking SAS. And I was like a bit like, all right, lads, fucking hell. You lot of units. And I'm just carried. I'm like eating my biscuits, yeah? In front of them. And they're like, yeah, all right, mate. I'm like, yeah. You know, what's going on? There's some geezer sent me around here because I said I've got a fucking zoot. Yeah. He's like, did you tell him that? I went, yeah, got a zoot. And he's like, oh, well, you got to be searched. I'm like, what? No. Just like, you got, I know you can't search me. Like, what are you talking about? And he goes, the police are in there. And he's like, to move like these man-mountain geezers. And I look, there's just bare feds. I was like, oh, yeah. And he said,
but still,
one of the guys can search you. One of the guys can search you. If you say no, the police search you. If they find drugs on you, we have to dash you out. And I'm like, no. No. Because there's no way. You know, I'm saying I'm like my brother is there, my wife is there. Like, you can't just take me. I need to like get my house. Like, who the fuck are you
Look how
talking
many
about?
wristbands I got,
And I
motherfucker.
said, look at this shit. I'm not
Yeah,
lying to you. I'm
yeah,
going in.
yeah,
I'll chuck the zoot. And he's like, no, you can't chuck the zoot. Like, I think like this zoot is just, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, fine.
So
I said,
dumb.
all right, fine, let me in. And I just go in my pocket in front of these guys, take the zoot. Just it's that slim. I can just put it in my hand, just hold it. I'm like, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Get me the fucking geezer. The geezer who comes is like this tiny Indian brother. He's like, honestly, he's like, here. I'm looking down. I'm like, there's no way, bro. And he's like,
Was it
trying to
banned?
act. He's got like an orange fluorescent,
Was it banned?
like, you know,
So,
yeah, it was banned.
so
He's
big
got an
fan.
orange fluorescent like vest. He's like, he hasn't got SIA, he's got nothing. Yeah. And I'm like a bit like, nah. He goes, come in the tent with me. And I'm like, come in the tent. I go in the tent. He like closes the and then I started thinking, yo, do they think they're gonna strip search, man? Like, what do you mean close the door of the tent and rare, yeah? And he's like, put all your things in there. And I'm like, watch how you're talking. I look at the mate he's brought in. It's like some 72-year-old black geezer who can like barely stand up. Yeah, and I'm like, lads, where you both think like sit, get off me now, get off me. And I started going a little bit. I was like, get off me, don't come into like, what are you doing? He's like talking to me here. Do you know what I mean? He actually was in a confined space that they've brought me in. I'm like an animal at the best of times. You've just taken me away from my friends and just put me in this tent on my J's, and you're squaring up to me and acting rare. And I was like, no, whoa.
It's completely unnecessary and just,
mad. And I said, I'll put my stuff in here. I'll put my stuff in the tray. He's like, what's your name? I'm like, what? I gave him my name. He goes, what's your date of birth? What's your address? I said, nah, fuck off. Like, there's no fucking way, bruv. And he goes, will you sign this for? I was like, I'm not signing fuck all. Like, this is getting bang out of control. And he's still trying to be Aggie, yeah? Aggie. So I said, no, I said, all right, fine. Move out my way. I'm getting the police. Because I'm gonna use like my white privilege card. I'm gonna go outside and say, yo, I'm an English like, what the fuck? I paid my shit. I ain't got no drugs. This geezer's like asking me for my ID.
Yeah.
He's taking my ID and like putting it in some computer. You've got to sign this thing that says that we can take your data. And I'm like, no, I'm signing that, bruv. Yeah. Anyway, because I kick off, yeah, the fucking SAS geezers run, but some next geezer, the head of the SAS geezers runs it. He's like, right, let me tell you what's going on, yeah? Let me tell you what's going on, yeah? And I'm like, no, what the fuck is going on? He's like, if you don't let him search, our policy, if you don't let him search you, we have to get police. If we get police and they search you, whether you've got drugs or not, you're out. All right, lads, tell him he's out. Tell him he's out. And Bob's off. No word of it. And I'm just there like going, what? No, I've definitely blown it. No, I'm definitely not getting in, yeah? That's exactly what this geezer said. Our policy, if you, I'm like, yeah, I want the police. So then he goes, sit down, wait for police. I'm like, shut your mouth about sit down, wait for police. I'll fucking do the fucking star jumps if I want. You dusty mug. Shut your fucking mouth. Get me the old bill now. I'm asking for old bill. And if you don't, I'll get my phone. He's like, you can't use your phone. Oh, shut up about I can't use my phone, bro.
That's it. At least
you're not the police.
It sounds like it got to a point where at least you know what your rights are and aren't with the police. With these fucking knobheads who are just pulling things out of their ass and asking you to sign these and all
look at your data and your driving license and put it in this computer rail. And I said, no, you're not, bro. Anyway, he goes, what's that? I'm like, those are my biscuits, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Like Sainsbury's oatmeal biscuits. He's like, did you? I said, that's what the dog fucking smelt, by the way.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, but there's nothing in it. And I go, yeah, it's because I munched them in the queue. Just sitting there. You did what? You can't munch the biscuits in the queue while you're getting strip searched. I'm like, what are you talking? Like, no one told. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, this old Bill comes in.
Yeah.
And he's like a safe bloke. He's like, what's going on? I was like, fucking these geezers, yeah, asking me to sign this thing, yeah. And when I say, what am I signing? They point to this note on this table that says, we're looking at your data. That's what it says. And I've said, I'm not signing that. And this geezer's kicked off. And now the other man, SAS Baldy's come in and he said, I can't go in the rave. Whether I've got drugs or not, by the way, Like whether I'm completely innocent, yeah, because these men have dragged me in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot to tell you before the old bill come. There's one chair. There's there. There's two. The Indian geezer standing up. The black geezer sitting down like here, and there's that white geezer coming in like screaming at me. And I said, you know what? I'll sit down. Sit because I had to take my socks and shoes off. I said, and he goes, don't sit down. The guy who told me to sit down. When I go, all right, I'm going to sit down. I'm 43, bro. I'm sitting down. Take my shoes off. You know what I mean? Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Love, shut up, you pussy.
Oh my
Put my hand, I've still got the zoot in my pocket. Yeah.
In your hand.
The back of the tent is here. I've got nowhere to dash it, and I still go for the old. Did anyone see that? No one sees it, yeah?
Yeah.
No one. The tent is like dark blue or black. The floor is black, like a top, you know, like a ground mat.
Yeah, yeah.
And the zoot is white. And it's just like on there, yeah. There's one chair with like these kind of metal legs, like a shitty plastic chair. And next to it, you know, is just this zoot. The old Bill's come in. I'm like, all right, mate, taking his hand, like pushing, like standing in front of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, block his view. What's going on, man? And I said, well, this guy just pulled me in here because I got pulled for fucking biscuits.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, when I was kicking off, I was like, it's for the fucking biscuits. And the geezer with the dog, because it's got nothing to do with those biscuits, mate. And I went, oh, like he fucking knows.
So
that
up
anyway.
until
It's a fucking animal sniffing. Of course, it's got something to do with the fucking biscuits.
So up until this point, no one's actually seen this zoot on you. It's just you said it once that you have a zoot on you, and now all this fucking chaos has ensued since then, just because
I
of
thought
that.
I'll just get the zoot and I'll just crumble it in front of the geezer and walk in.
So unnecessary, so fucking stupid. But
or
yeah,
a zoot.
So what happened? What happened?
Now I've broken the rules because the rules are if they sit and he says read the back of your ticket. The old bill says read the back of your ticket. There's like because I've got an actual paper fucking ticket as well.
Yeah.
There's like a million fucking
small
15
print.
terms and conditions on the back. Yeah, and I'm like reading. I said it doesn't say that. It doesn't say I'm going to get pulled by this geezer and he's going to ask for my day. It doesn't say that.
Doesn't say you can't bring in oatmeal biscuits, you know what I mean? Eat them in the queue.
If you refuse,
say that. Yeah.
If you refuse, I said anyway, old Wellard himself said that if I refuse to get searched by this moist little man, that you'll come in and search me. And that I'm all right with. And he goes, he says, this old Bill geezer, he's like 27, yeah? He goes to me, sir, I just got to say, if I search you, there'll be a record of you being searched by the police. And I went, dickhead. It's like, and he instantly clocked. He's like, all right. I was like, yeah, but it's like a billion. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, well, fine. And I'm like, yeah, fine. But I'm thinking, shit, I got to maneuver around this way, innit? So the Fed goes this way and looks away from the zoot. But I didn't. I couldn't do that because the tent's so small. He searches me, looks at my shit, and he goes, right, he's got nothing on him. And I put on and then I said, no. And the Fed tried to get out of it. I said to the Fed, listen, old Wellard said I can't go in. He can't be doing that. A, this is my best mate's gig. B, my family are outside. C, I've got no drugs. D, he can't just say to me there's something on the back of some ticket that I don't even need, by the way, because I'm going in a different entrance. I'd take the ticket. I don't even fuck about that paper section bit. You can't come in because police have searched you. That's nothing to do with any law.
How long have you been there now? So how long has this all taken up to here? Is this like 20 minutes we're talking? Half an
longer
hour?
than that, bro.
Oh, fuck.
I was in the queue for like 10. You know what I mean? I said, and when I'm in the queue, I'm like, why am I in the queue to get? So I can just turn around and bop. You can't stop me bopping. Like, this whole thing is a fucking farce, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got out, and they have to escort you out. But someone had organized it for me to be let back in, and I go back in. I'm like giving it, you proper wankers! I fucking told you, you mug. Tell your boss because this geezer was safe.
Yeah.
One of these geezers, and I was like, tell your boss these are fucking prick. He's like, I can't do nothing about that, mate. Like some big unit geezer, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, you can, bruv. Come on, like, get real.
Of course they can, yeah.
And as soon as I come out, I go, it was for the zoo. It was for the zoo. And like Cash and Tyler, but then I didn't have my fucking zoo for that fucking tune.
But Cash still had his one though, man. Surely.
But he didn't have the VIP guest, whatever gold bollocks dangling balls one. So I was going to watch that tune in there. And he bummed his suit on his J's, like in the. He's like,
I
Okay, you
mean,
killed it.
man, it's just so frustrating, man, because I've worked at a bunch of festivals. I've worked at Houghton, I've worked at Glastonbury, I've worked at a bunch of festivals, and I know that there's a lot of hardworking people who work at these festivals to make them run smoothly. It's very fucking stressful. A lot of people trying to take the piss. You got to deal with a lot of dickheads and stuff like that. But you do get the people who are just on a power trip, man. They got this little bit of power. They can like decide whether you get to go in or not, and they dangle that in front of people's
Man.
faces, and it's just unnecessary and just makes everything 10 times harder than it needs to be, and it's just fucking dumb. I
But
don't.
where they fuck up, yeah,
Yeah,
because when they're so, like, you're exactly right.
yeah,
They're so quick to say, like, even if you go like this, you just listen. I don't care what bags you've got. Like, they're already on this. I don't care. They speak to certain man's mums like that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And certain people
I've
they
seen
have to
it.
come down with like their own security and go, listen, like, who the fuck? That's
Bro.
my March, bruv. And they're like losing their job, going home tonight, all that kind of
Yeah,
shit. Why are you being a dickhead?
it's
We're
just so
paying you. You're
unnecessary. Yeah.
getting sorted. Your shift finishes at 11. What are you doing?
And they take
I've
shit
seen them give
personally.
these bollockings.
I've seen people go and like take shit personally. I'm like, why are you taking that? Like people that like there's a line, an invisible line in their heads that someone will cross, and then that's it. They'll be like, no turning back from it. You're like, what did I fucking do? What did I say? And they can't be reasonable. And especially the cherry on top is that it was a zoot. Yeah. And it's like a
It's
music
such a tiny
festival. It's like
fucking
a
zoo,
music
bro.
festival. None of this music would have been fucking invented if zoots weren't a thing. You know what I mean? It's like, don't be fucking getting vexed and making the whole experience just fuckeries just over some bullshit. Theme, we've been going for quite a long time, man. So I think we should get a couple of Graff critiques in and
Yeah,
knock it on
sorry, I
the
had a
head.
lot to rant about.
Yeah, no, I
That the
appreciate you.
last weekend of August is the always my birthday usually lasts a week. You look lucky it lasted a weekend.
Yeah. I'm thankful you carried this episode, brother, because yeah, I'm hanging still, man. So I'll be all ready for next week though, man. Um Oh, because I went to a
I can't
festival
believe
as
you're not
well. I
hanging.
saw Busta Rhymes and Redman and Big Daddy Kane at the Crystal Palace Bowl. Shout out to Tony Spreadlove and all the people who organized. That was a wicked festival. Everyone was
The
bunning
red man
suits in
looked
there.
banging, bro.
No,
Yeah.
the security was super chill there. Everyone was chilling. It was a really good vibe, man. Really, and good weather, and it was, yeah, Busta Rhymes killed it at the end. It was great because he was the one I was wanting to see because I've seen Redman, I've seen Big Daddy Kane a couple times, never seen Busta Rhymes live. And he did like a
He did
full
classic tunes.
everything. He did all his, he knows how to be, he knows what people want to see, especially in that festival because it was Big Daddy Kane and Redman. It's that era kind of hip hop. He wasn't playing to like some, kids and shit. He knew the crowd were all like 40 plus, saying flat caps galore in the crowd. So he did all the
But he
classics.
played Woo Ha.
Yeah,
Got you
woo
all the
ha.
check. Oh
He
my
had Spliff
God.
Star with him, you know what I mean? They ripped it up, and they had a big stage show, like videos playing and lighting, and it was a really cool show, really well put together. It was dope. Anyway, man. So let's go into some
That was it.
graph.
You see Cash's photos of Red Man. When you see
Yeah.
like a still, like a professional, good quality, you see how old the guy is, man. You're
Yeah.
like, damn, he's still killing it. Eating healthy, not smoking weed, doing all that shit.
Yeah. He does a.
Yeah, yeah.
This
What the
is
fuck is that?
this is was
Superimposed.
Yeah, superimposed. It's not actual painting. I think this is done on a iPad or whatever. It's by Nate's. Nate's. He's sent in critique before.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's doing. He's pretty cool. Let me zoom in a bit. Sorry, the quality isn't great. It's a bit pixelated. But he's done an amber and a theme with an arms house in the middle on some train carriage. Like I said, superimposed, digitally done. Uh, cool
Pretty
little
cool.
amber there. I like it. You know what I mean? With the lowercase a's, the two a's are different. The two lowercase and the M and the B linking up there in the middle. Nice black white outline, gray in the 3D and little purple bits going through it. And then the arms house, and then the theme here at the end. Again, I think the theme is better than the amp. It's always that way, man.
I like the purple in the dark purple, or is it black? I can't see from here. I'm looking on a
Like
Zoom convo,
I'm
but
pretty sure black and then
me
purpley, dark purple in like, you know,
gusta that.
very nice, man. Can't
And
go
then like
wrong.
a grey kind of shadow, not
Yeah,
even
white
white, right?
with a 3D, but like yeah, shading on the 3D with the grays. Yeah,
But you
man.
see the theme, it murks you, bruv. Like murks you,
I
like.
mean, still the amber. I really like the amber.
I like the amber.
I prefer this A to this A. I don't know about this
I'm not
long
sure
thin
about
bit.
that join from the M to the B, bruv. I don't know if that looks right.
It's not a join. It's just an overlap. So the M goes like this, and then the B goes like this. It's just kind of like the line stops there, and that stops there. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit. Does look a bit weird. It looks like it's like kind of interlocking with each other or something. Uh, but no, it still works though. I think it still does the job.
And then a nice arms house reach in the middle with the highlighted bling.
Yeah,
And what is
man.
that behind? Let me see. Is that Londres behind?
Doesn't look like London. I mean, it could be, but it could be
Is that
Canada.
HSBC and them thing there? Nah, that ain't
Oh,
no
no,
Londonium.
that ain't London, man. That could be yeah, Canada or maybe Dallas even. No, but these buildings here, they could look European. That spire there looks
Yeah,
like could
that
be.
green one over there on the
But
right.
this is like on the iPad, you can get things like packs of like stuff to paint on. You know what I mean? So they'll have like a garage door. They'll have like, you know, stuff you just download them and draw on them like there's something, you know? So it's probably one of them things. It could all just be
Oh.
superimposed on each other. All right, this one was
Yo,
sent in. It says search. I'm pretty sure we've done a search before. Maybe this is a. What's your first thoughts on it? Describe it and then let us know what you
so the
think.
first thought was because maybe it's because of the last bit. I mean, now I've looked at it for a while. I don't really like it. But when it first came on the screen, I was like, "All right, bit of real graph. Let me have a look." You know, bosh. You know what I mean, I like messy graph sometimes, man.
Hmm. Yeah,
When it looks like proper illegal messy graph, then sometimes it's got like a bit of a bly. That's in my head anyway.
I agree. Yeah,
But the letters, they're not that great. But it's a dub. It reminds me of like scummy kind of SB style. You know what I mean?
a little bit. Yeah,
Like haven't even bothered to continue the chrome border around it. It's a search dub. It says SERCH. It's a dub. It's silver with a black outline. It's kind of done a chrome outline around some bits
yeah,
and then allowed it in other bits.
yeah. He's not been consistent.
Um, yeah, I mean it's getting there, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know why, yeah. You probably hate, I mean, I kind of like graph like that, and I don't really know why. The R is whack, and the middle bit between the two legs of the R is like just
Yeah.
completely out. The H is, it's all,
Oh,
I mean, it's like there, you know what I'm saying? But the S with the bottom bit dropping off the S, like a sample thing, it's dropping off like
sorry, man. I don't know.
kind of wrong and drops off down below
Which bit? Which bit?
the bottom of the S.
Aha, this bit here.
And then like it kind of hasn't. This is like graph that I used to do. That's why I
Yeah,
like it. It's whack. It's in the theme sort of style. You're not even filling in the fucking letters, bruv. That's how I talk to myself. You're not even filling in the letters properly.
yeah.
You've got too much chrome in the middle of the C. Like people are gonna say, "What the fuck happened there?" It looks like you fucked
This
it.
bit here. Yeah.
And then you've not even bothered to like concentrate on the black. Like the black, you've done like bare Aggie, especially
Yeah,
on the shadow bits.
because I agreed with what you said before. I don't mind a bit of messy, especially if it's an illegal thing. I don't mind. Obviously, we give a bit of leeway, and then also the raggo-ness. Sometimes, you know, you can get like
Yeah,
Sometimes it can look really cool. This one is a bit too messy for me, man. There's certain bits here, like the outline, and
yeah.
like you said, filling in random bits, not putting the white all the way around the outside or chrome, whatever it is. Look at this bit here. It's real fucking. There's no excuses for that except for either you're really drunk or you didn't really give a shit. Like, look, the two is well thin, but then it gets all
Can't
faded at the
see.
bottom, and then this one's. But even can't see. Like, well, yeah. Okay, if you can't see, you can't see. But like, you can still, you know, make it neater than that, man. If you're doing a line going next to a thing, you
Well,
know,
yeah,
like
we've
look at
done
these.
phone, we've done does with like Nokia phones on there going like
Yeah, but
with
then
a green.
your eyes eventually adjust to the light, even
Yeah,
just
but I'm
the
saying they've probably
moonlight.
got iPhones.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, you know, I think it's just too on the messy side for me, man. I'm not into it, really. And yeah, that R there really is the cherry on top, man. You know, that leg of the R just with a little fupa hanging out the bottom there. I'm not into it, man. I'm not into it. Search, come on, fix up,
All
man.
good pussy needs protection.
But it's not the worst thing we've seen. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. Like he's competent. You know what I mean? It's just messy, man. The dude was high on something, man, or too drunk or something, man.
But the greatest football
Uh,
player of all time was called Messi as well.
oh
Reach,
yeah,
Chase, talking about chasing status, and
oh
Search.
yeah. Reed Chase. Should we get one more in there?
Oh my days, he's got secret tapas throw-ups that he
Yeah.
hasn't even used, bro.
All right. Let me try and remember what the fuck
Close?
this one says.
Who the
Nah.
fuck is that? Corty?
Oh shit, that's gonna bug me actually. But Bly, maybe? No, no, no.
Right, you've got to start lifting these from the Insta with the geezer that did its name on
I
it.
usually do, but yeah, I fucking didn't, man.
Well,
Yeah.
are we going to use it or not?
Well, what do you think of it? Just okay, like, look, we can kind of make out some of the letters in here, I think. For some reason, I think it began with a B, but I can't see where the B is. Unless that's, no, it's not. It's an M. There's maybe
Oh,
an E in there. There's an E here at the end.
it's
Maybe
an
that's an
M.
L. Look, overall, it's a piece with loads of
M-A.
beiges and, a bit of yellow and like dark kind of weird
Brown.
greeny blue grays like that, purple and
Yeah.
black down rock 3D, two green one times around the outside,
Orange kind of inside.
little inside orange line, yeah, lots of earthy tones and stuff like that, man. He's put up his mandem around the outside. Is that up there? No. Okay, I'm
Maybe.
trying to. Dissem, no, no. Oh, he was mates with Dissem. I think Dissem we critiqued his thing last week with Lady Pink. I think it was his mate, man.
Let me
Uh,
tell you what I'm thinking about this thing. Yeah? When you see a piece that kind of, it's not that kind of piece that fucks me off,
no.
where it's too wild styley and too, but it's kind of getting close because we can't tell the shit. But then when you look at it and you see like the arrows are kind of in the right place, the double border is nice and fat, it kind of reminds me of something in like fucking spray can art from like back in the days when people were doing like they were getting really into wild style
Mm,
then.
hmm.
And you took upon closer inspection, you're like, oh yeah, actually, it's not that wild, it's not that mad, it's not. It's actually, like pretty decent. It's got shit going for it. I mean, I'm guessing that the problem is when you don't know what it is, you start seeing bare different letters.
Hmm. I'm still
Like
trying
if
to
you've
work
just
out.
said the first letter is an M, then all right,
No, I
cool.
think it's a B. I think this is the first letter.
Because it could be like quite a mode two style kind of M with the like the curve on come. I
Yeah,
can't use
here.
your mouse, but you see even further to the left of that.
Oh, that
Yeah,
going.
there in there where the way his letters come up and go around, and then I can see like an A.
Yeah, here's an A. Yeah, I can see that too. But again, let's not get hung because yeah, we can't read it. But I do like it. I'm just gonna go off of this letter, the E here. I think it's got some real cool style to it. I like the connections. They're all a bit wild, but there's some sense to it. You know what I mean? And I agree with you that it's got an old school kind of flavor, but not from East Coast. I think it's got that kind of West Coast, San Francisco kind of old school vibe. Those types of letters and those connections, kind of like Dream. Not as good as Dream,
Dream.
but that kind
No,
of flex, you
no.
know what I mean?
But exactly, yeah.
So and it's yeah, like I said, competently done, really cool. I like the even though I can't read what it says, I like it and I can appreciate it. It's got some nice flex to it, you know what I mean? And please leave a comment below if you sent this in. Let us know what this says, man. Sorry that I didn't have it written down. Um,
Mamble,
yeah, I'll try
I
and keep
can't
on it
see.
next time, man. It's just difficult to keep them all in the same place. Before we go, local legend. We can do this quickly, man. Someone sent this in. Another Australian, yeah. So he goes, I wanted to big up a local legend in West
Ah, from
Australia.
back home,
From
fucking
back
Westall's, mate.
home, son. Dest slash.
Absolute weapon, mate. He's a weapon.
Go on, read this in your Australian accent, man. Come on.
I wanted to big up local legend in Westall's Dest slash Destroy. He's an absolute fucking weapon when it comes to style and creativity in general. When I was a kid, I used to see this dude up a lot. Very clean fucking style. Cleaner than fucking clean, mate. Dabbles a bit more in legal stuff these days. Doesn't want to get nicked. But always rates the illegals when they pop up. And what's he sent?
So yeah, so he
really
sent
see.
this one piece here,
Oh,
like with
shit,
the reflection.
boy. You know,
cool.
this reminds me of Dice. Even the
A little
T
bit.
that reminds me of Dice.
Yeah, a little bit with the 3D, the lines in the 3D, and yeah, little isms around it. It's got a bit more flavor than, well, no, Dice has got mad flavor. So yeah. I know what you're saying.
It's nice though. It's nice.
Very nice. There's another one.
Oh, he's an absolute fucking weapon. And that's not fucking superimposed, is it, mate?
No, that's, well, it better be real, yeah.
It's the fucking real deal there, mate.
There we go. This one's really cool. Nice and clean.
You like that?
Isms. I really like it. Yeah, the flexy on the letters, man.
I've never seen someone do. You see the way he's on the middle of the E. Never seen someone just blag it like that.
What, this bit here?
No, just stick an arrow in there to
right,
be.
yeah.
That's basically acting as the outline,
yeah,
shape of the letter as well.
I like that, man. I've seen that before, but yeah, it's not that
Just
often.
dashed it in there.
Yeah, to kind of, because it's like a number 3 E, one of them E's.
Do you know what it is? That's when you're from back home, mate. You just don't give a fuck. You say, if I want to fucking put an arrow in there, I'm fucking doing it, mate.
Yeah, man. I like this a lot, man.
And look, that's 24. That's on a freight train. Yo, there he is. He's got the missus in there. I mean, the dog, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is a more simple one, but still flexy. Got the mad isms hanging off, and I like the way he's done the highlights, even in the light pink that he used in the middle bits.
I like this guy, man.
Yeah, really.
I like this guy.
Neatly done, but also this.
I like the drips off the E and that.
Yeah.
You see, when you see Aussie Graff, you like, do you think it's quite close to like English Graff compared to them like Spanish and Norway and all that sort of thing? I usually find it more like English stroke Americanized, the letters.
Definitely Americanized, man. But then also I see some even in this desk, I see kind of Bates influence. I see, you know what I mean? Like a few Dutch, maybe, and German kind of writers, man, a little bit. Even that.
Yeah, but I didn't say German and Dutch deliberately because them man, I got them Danish, Dutch man.
Yeah,
they're doing it nice. They're doing it nice.
No doubt. All right, what song are we going out to, my brother?
Oh, now you want a bloody song, do you? Now you want it. We're going out to Shuriken. Oh, okay.
I got a song. If you've got one. I got one.
Go for it, old boy. No, me not
thinking this one.
Oh, no, bloody hell. Bloody
It's a classic carnival vibe.
He's had one bit of goat, curry goat.
Yeah.
He had his first wine with a massive BBW from Hackney last night.
Yeah, boy.
Her cheeks were the size of China and Russia having a fight.
All right, people, we out, man. Please keep sending your local legends, your voice note questions, all that good stuff, and your Graff Critique. This is Nuttin Nuh Go So.
Nuttin Nuh Go So.
From you never lie with another man in a bed. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. And you never sex a girl when she and a cold red. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. And you never kill a shoulder muscle with your third leg. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. No girl never kiss him off that she don't give you head. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. Well, in a bed, we man and woman should have gun caress. So fire upon the people where they with the same sex. No matter how you honey and no matter how you left. No girl not for use your cocky as no cortex. But let's be at the chance to check your one to get the fix. The mongo should have buck up when you have to take a piss. And you know what no girl become your kiss.
Yeah, the lyrics on this are so funny.
No, you never tell your friend to save yourself from the feds. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. And when your bus are full of rocks, it full of copper and lead. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. No boy never make you slurp from where you rest your head. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. And them never go to feed join no gang and pledge. Tell them it's a Nuttin Nuh Go So. Come from you never inform, make no price for your wet. Your friend them no begs with you and want you dead. You know waste out your chat to paint the town red. Cause when you bust it up I feel make Babylon fled. You have your one of mine and you know quickly for the bread. Figure where a color kerchief and tie up your head. You got for your yard cause that's who you were dead. And them can't run you from where you're born and bred. You a bad ganja man and you wanna poke it. Tell them not
nothing no go so. You never buy a bag of Cersei and think a lamb spread. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you no smoke with the joke, a fig it a higher med. Tell them it's a nothing no go so. And you respect Rasta liberty, you not dish no dread. Tell them it's a last year, I know. Where from you never put no cocaine in your cigarette. Before you would have ever smoke 10 pound of sets. And when you touch a bag of weed, you know the second guess. Whether if a bush tea, a ganja leaf.
Arms ass, your mum's ass, you know what I'm saying.